Okay, so today is my first day in New York City and first day in New York ever. I see why people love it. So I got in at like 11:30 and I'm here for the Hobonichi launch and also to see Guggenheim for my 30 for 30 because I'm seeing 30 Frank Lloyd Wright buildings before I turn 30. That was one of them. This is the second one. So I just saw Guggenheim and then Hobonichi launch is on Monday. And so far today, got in at 11:30, immediately just got on the metro, is that what we call it here, and went to Central Park, and I've just walked around Central Park and walked past the Met and then went to Guggenheim. So I was just journaling because I have to remember the things I want to say in my videos, and also I love journaling and I want to be able to look back at it in years to come and like remember all the very specific details of this solo trip, because this is a solo trip. I am alone, nobody's with me. But journaling reminded me of, so I first got into journaling when I was on my honeymoon and wedding trip, which was in Ireland, London, Paris, and Italy. And I journaled every single day of that trip, and I reread that journal every once in a while just because it was literally the culmination of everything I have ever dreamed of in my life, because it was seriously like a dream come true to go on that trip. I never thought I was going to be able to do something like that. And my favorite park that we went to that entire trip was in Paris. It was I think the Luxembourg Gardens, and they have like the iconic green chairs. And I was thinking about how this park is so similar, like at the little, what would we call that, like a lagoon pond. They had the sailboats, and the Luxembourg Gardens had the sailboats too. They had really small ones though at that one. And I feel like pretty much the only difference is in Central Park there are the green benches, and in Luxembourg Garden it is the green chairs. And I can't say at this moment which one I like more, because my heart is saying Luxembourg Gardens just because that was like one of the best times of my life. But I do like this one a lot. It feels very busy, which is nice. I like when public parks are populated and there's just like so many different people doing so many different things, experiencing life. Like, who knows what everybody's name is, you know? Makes you think of just how many humans there are in the world and how insignificant we are, which I think is a very comforting thought. So now I'm gonna pack up my stuff, and I've been lugging around my backpack. I cannot wait to go to my Airbnb right now just to drop off my backpack and then regroup and decide what I'm gonna do next. Okay, let's go. Just ate dinner and went on quite a long walk, and it was really pretty. And I was gonna just go home right after dinner, and I'm really glad I didn't, because it was fun to see the night skyline. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna go to like Central Park in the morning. I'm obsessed with Central Park, if you haven't noticed. And then like all the stationery stores I want to go to don't open until like I think 11 is the earliest one that opens. And so I'm gonna go back to my Airbnb, do some research on like what my plan should be, which I already should have done that, but I haven't. And then tomorrow will be a super, super full day. Right now it's like 8 o'clock. Yeah. Okay, now let's go walk back to the Airbnb. cheesed bagel from Leon's, I think is what it was called, but it was so good. And so pretty much the only plan for today is going stationery store shopping. And I've already been walking around a lot. This morning I saw Electric Lady Studios, and I also saw Taylor Swift's old Cornelia Street apartment. And so now on the list for today is Kinokuniya, probably said it wrong, Greenwich Letterpress, Goods for the Study, Nico Neka Sakaya, Yoseka, and Loaf and Paper. So it's 10:12. The earliest one opens at 10, but it's not like in the area that I'm in right now. So I'll probably, I guess, walk around a bit more, and then I think probably start with Goods for the Study, but we will see.
It's really weird. You either love it or you hate it. I love it. I want to experience it on YouTube too. Okay, I think I know the other one.
So yesterday I walked 13 and a half miles, and the day before that I walked I think it was 11 and a half miles, and I've never felt closer to 30 than I do now, just based on how my body feels. I feel like I got hit by a truck. I definitely didn't drink enough water, and right now I feel like my number one tip for visiting New York City is, actually I have two tips. Number one, figure out how to use the city bike right away. And number two, don't come for just 3 days so you don't feel rushed to see everything at once. But I'm walking to where the Hobonichi event is right now. And so I can let you know soon what I end up getting. Okay. Wish me and my body good luck. Launch. I bought way more than I would have if I was shopping online, but I'm so glad that I took this trip because it was like way cooler than I was expecting it to be, and I was already expecting it to be like really cool and fun. So that says a lot about how I felt about the experience. So now I'm gonna go and find a nice quiet place to sit in a park and show you everything I got. I have no clue if I'm allowed down here. I'm at like a public park. I must be allowed down here. But I'm the only one down here, and it feels weird because like everywhere else is like so populated because it's a holiday weekend and it's New York City. But look at that view. That's beautiful. Okay, we're gonna do our Hobonichi haul. I don't even know where to start. I guess we're gonna start with the techos and the weeks because I got 2 weeks. And right now I'm undecided. I might use them for 2 different purposes, or I might give it to a friend, or I might do a giveaway on the internet. We will see. So here's my original techo. I got the Beautiful People cover. It's so stunning. I'm really excited that I got it. I wasn't gonna get it because it's so expensive, but then when I was there and everything was in front of me, I was like, why not? And then I got these 2 weeks. This one I didn't love when it got announced, but it was so beautiful in person that I had to do it. I like the back cover a little more than I like the front, but it's covered up, sorry. And then this is the cloud one that I've been obsessed with. I wanted to get a mega this year, but these 2 didn't come in megas. I considered getting the red sneaker weeks, but then during the preview at Yoseka, it like kind of stayed curled up a little bit since it's not a hardcover, and I didn't love that. So that's why I decided against it. Next, I got the set of Uniball pens. And these I also wasn't planning on getting. I probably wouldn't have bought them if I were ordering online, but the colors are very beautiful. And so why not, you know? You can always have more pens. Then I got the Yumi Kitagishi stickers. I was planning on getting those if I ordered online. And I also got these stickers. They're translucent, and I really, really love translucent stickers. And I already opened this. These are the add-on sticky notes. And I opened it because I used it to stamp the stamp of the year. And I think I'm gonna scan that when I get home and make it into a sticker that I can also print. And then I got these 2 stamps. Just looking at them, they're not something that I would want to buy, but they had like all of the example stamps on paper in the store, and this one looks really cool. Something about like surrounded by the lines makes it like stick out a little more. And then I got the Tamagotchi stickers. Okay, and I believe that's everything I bought, and the rest are the freebies. So let's go through the freebies now. So first we got the Hobonichi Techo Beginner's Guide. And then we got these little app booklets, and this one has a free trial ticket because you can like, the most exciting thing I think about it is that it'll have templates for printing out your pictures of the day if you do pictures of the day on the monthly spreads, and it'll perfectly fit in the boxes. And so I'm definitely going to use the free trial just for that purpose. And then we got our You Love You sticker. I picked out the little frog. There's a bunch of different choices. And then there was also this tea that was a freebie. So that's exciting. I will definitely try that. And then since I bought 3 of the main notebooks, I got 3 pens. So maybe I'll do that as part of a giveaway too. And then I got the little robot paperweight. That is so exciting from this year. So that's everything. I'm very excited. And I'm also very excited to hear what everybody else got. So make sure that you let me know in the comments. And I really have to go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna go walk, go to the bathroom, and then eventually gonna go back to my Airbnb. And then pack up, probably go journal, maybe in Central Park if I have enough time before going back to the airport. Okay.